midst of a South African community mired in poverty and despair, there is growing a wonderful example of Paul's prayer in Ephesians 3:18, that believers, being rooted and established in love, may have power together with all the Lord's holy people to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ. That is God's amazing love.
I can really feel that the presence of God's love here.
Here, in the village called Yabana.
Yabana means for the children.
These are just two of the children once left orphaned, who now enjoy loving families. They're living in beautiful family-style homes and discovering God's amazing love. This love begins thousands of miles away near Apex, North Carolina, at this small home. It's where yard sales invite customers 3 times a month. This is the Mabopane Mission House, named after the small township in South Africa, the home of Bana Village.
It does not only the basic needs of the children, which is the water, electricity, the food, the clothing, the school fees, just the basic needs. It's also now paying salaries for our mothers, paying salaries for our fathers, for the social worker that we're required to have by law.
God is at work. He is the one that is the foundation of the organization. He is the one that sustains the organization, and He's the one that I give thanks for the organization.
God provides the money by moving in the hearts of people who donate items for the yard sales. There is no paid staff. Volunteers faithfully receive and process donations and work the sales. Others help maintain the property, promote the foundation, and manage the money, 100% of which goes to help these children who need a home.
Sometimes because they have no parents, they are just moving about without anyone caring for them. The kids, they were just only kids, like street kids, who didn't know what to do.
Yabana is so special because of his taking care of the children who are vulnerable, the children who doesn't have a place to stay, the children who doesn't have love.
George Msiza gave up financial security as a church pastor to serve as Yabana's village father.
We are making sure as a village father to give those children love, because of, as the Bible says, we need to take care of those who need.
The founders knew a traditional large-scale orphanage was not God's plan for these children. They chose a Christian family home model with cluster homes. Currently, there are 4 of them, each with 6 children with 1 house mother.
I think what we try to do is to give the children a holistic upbringing, so that we tend to all their needs, the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual needs, and then obviously the educational need.
The house mothers share God's amazing love with these children, like 12-year-old Sim Ukoela.
We are good to stay here. It's safe. We have so much fun here.
We take all the kids as our biological kids, and we love each other in Yabana.
Yabana is special because of we involve God inside. Yeah, everything we do is about God.
Solomon is living with 13 other young men his age in Yabana's Youth Living Center. He's 19 years old.
At other homes, when you have 18 years, they have to chase you out.
Here at Yabana, these young men are still working toward their diploma or continuing education and job skill training. Suleiman says most important is growing in his knowledge of God's amazing love.
I have realized that Bible it's a key of opening my windows or my doors in life. That's how they teach us. The Bible is your book of success.
These children have faced many disappointments in life. Now they are witnesses of the power of God's love. They have seen it through the service and sacrifice of many of God's people, most of whom they will never know. But these children of Yabana are only a fraction of those who still need a home. who still need to experience God's amazing love.
Rise and shine, for the glory has come.